Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Love Island the Game 2, X in the Villa. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Subscribe. Join the fam. Thank you guys for tuning in. Previously on episode 23, it was just a bunch of conversations and just being interrupted. You know, having a conversation with Alfie and being interrupted with that. From Dana. Dana wasn't talking about much of nothing. Like, she wanted to know the goss about me and Alfie's talk, but yet you interrupted our talk. So then I went back to go talk to Alfie and then was interrupted with Suresh. It's like, come on now. Eddie was nowhere to be found. He disappeared on us for a little bit. So yeah, we left off where I was having a conversation with Suresh about our past sex life, and Kat kind of overheard, so we left off with that. I'm not sure what's going to happen with that. So let's just jump right on into it. Love Island the Game 2, X in the Villa, episode 24. Let's go. All right. Episode 24. The cat's out of the bag. The villa erupts into drama and you're front and center. Previously on Love Island, Jasmine was caught in a seemingly compromising position with Suresh. The last time I was caught in a compromising position, I was doing the downward facing dog. It didn't go down too well during my paintballing lesson. My backside is still red raw. I really must remember to double check my schedule. Anyway, let's see how Jasmine maneuvers her way out of this one. We didn't even do anything. You follow Kat into the dressing room. She turns to face you. Well, that certainly looked cozy. That was none of your business, Kat. Maybe you shouldn't be up to stuff in places where you can get caught. Up to stuff? Well, what would you say you were doing then? I was telling Suresh to back off. I told him to forget about the past. Whilst reminiscing about unforgettable moments you shared. He was reminiscing, not me. You got the wrong end of the stick. Not sure about that, Jasmine. Two exes meeting in secret together, defo looks a bit sus. It's 100% something that the others would want to know about. It was a private moment. It doesn't need to be mentioned to anyone else. You say that, but I feel like people might need to know. I mean, what about Alfie? I think he would want to know about this. Hearing that you have been meeting in secret with your ex, I think this would break his heart. And I haven't even got to Arlo yet. She's gonna blow up over this. Even if you weren't, she's gonna think you're trying to steal her partner. I haven't been this hyped for some guys in a long while. Let it go, Kat. Put yourself in my shoes, Jasmine. How am I supposed to hide this? What would you do if you found out some huge info like this? There is no goss. There is no gossip, Kat. Nothing happened at all. Kat looks in one of the dressing room mirrors and thinks for a moment. Well, Jasmine, you caught me in a good mood. And Finn's candlelight show has got me feeling all romantic. So I'm gonna do you a favor and keep it to myself. But you owe me, big time. Okay, Kat. You step out into the garden. You see Dana sitting idly on the swing seat. She calls you over and you sit down beside her. Hey Jasmine, what's going on? You're looking a little off. Off? I can see it in your eyes. What's happened? Something going on with Alfie? Trouble in paradise? Kat walked in on me and Suresh. What? Not in the way I'm thinking, surely. Suresh was being all flirty and Kat walked in at an awkward moment. So, what did you tell Kat? I told Kat that I was telling Suresh to back off. Because that's exactly what was happening. Well, whatever happened, Kat's gonna think she saw whatever it was she thinks she saw. Sometimes the rumor becomes bigger than the truth. Dana rocks the swing seat back and forth. You found yourself in a situation as rocky as this swing seat. It could go this way, it could go that. I just hope you don't fall flat on your face. Dana smiles. Sorry, Jasmine, situations as awkward as this make me get jokey. Maybe it's a coping mechanism, or maybe I just like smiling when I shouldn't. It's a you laugh or you cry type thing. If the choice still exists, always pick the laughter. So, how did the convo end? Did you flee the scene? Did Kat give you the 3rd degree? Actually, she said she was in a good mood because of Finn's candlelight show. And because of that, she would keep the whole thing secret. Really? Really? Does that sound like Kat to you? Do you really think she can keep a secret like this to herself? No chance. Kat is gonna spill. There's no way Kat won't let it out. Yup, even if she wanted to, it's gonna be hard for her to hold it in. Let's just hope that it doesn't cause too much of a blow up if it does get out. Suddenly, a phone pings. It's yours. I got a text! The rest of the Islanders gather around you and Dana. Islanders, please get dressed because this evening you're gonna be playing Truth or Dare. Hashtag Home Truths, hashtag Daredevils. Nice, I'm well up for some dares. My nerves of steel can handle anything. I hope there's a few sexy dares coming up. I was once dared to lick a pal's armpit. That sexy enough for you, Suresh? Not really my thing, but whatever creams your cake, I suppose. Talking of cake, I hope somebody dares me to eat a whole one. I'm more interested in the juicy truths that might come out. There is a brief silence among the Islanders as the prospect of drama dawns. Well, whether I get dared to do something or asked to reveal the truth, I'm gonna look absolute fire doing it. Arlo struts away to the dressing room. What is it with Arlo declaring how hot she's gonna look? I mean, can't she be chill for once in her life? Like, seriously, we get it. Kat thinks for a moment. I'm gonna go see exactly how hot she's looking. Kat runs, almost sprinting, to the dressing room. The rest of the Islanders disperse to prepare for the upcoming game. You and Dana remain on the swing, rocking gently. Truth or Dare seems appropriate. I guess it does. Maybe you're not the only Islander that's going to be hoping for things to be kept secret. Let's go and get changed. I'll give you a chance to get your head in order. You and Dana jog to the dressing room. You and the other girls are in the dressing room preparing for the upcoming game of Truth or Dare. I dare you to outdress me. Probably not possible though. Anything is possible, babe. The truth is, we all are gonna look amazing. We might not want to wear too many clothes anyway. Why not? Because I'm guessing some of these dares might involve taking clothes off. At least I hope they will. I fancy getting a bit racy. Keep your clothes on, Arlo. You might get an icky dare, like sucking on a toe. Toe sucking? Icky. I could make that look well sexy. Desperately changing the subject to something sexier. Let's see what sexy outfit Jasmine is going for. Tell me you're glowing up for the night. Oh, this is pretty. I really like this. But I do want to see the other options, so I'll look at other options. Yeah, that one is really pretty. I might end up wearing it. I mean, we still got this one too. This one is pretty cute, but I really like this. This green one is pretty. I'm gonna go with this one. Let me see, earrings. Okay, shoes. These shoes, I think I might wear these black ones because these green ones go with it, but I think the bow is a little too much. I really don't like these duck heels. Yeah, that's the only thing I see. So I think I'm gonna go with those black ones. Yep. And I think we're done, so check out for 15. You look amazing. Yeah, Jasmine, nobody would dare to look away. True that. So girls, anybody got any truths they don't want revealed? I know I've got a few embarrassing things I'd rather not discuss. Oh yeah? Like what, Arlo? You'll just have to wait to see, Kat. I wonder if Finn's got any. None of your business, babe. I bet Suresh has got a few, though. Maybe the truth is he regrets coupling up with you. Wow, Kat. Maybe he only did that for a dare. Arlo finishes the final touches to her hair and makeup. You know, Kat, a bunch of candles and promises can only go so far. Sometimes a sprinkle of truth can bring all that stuff crashing down. Arlo saunters out of the room. Well, it seems like Arlo has once again put her game face on. If I tried to pull a game face, I'd probably look like an angry toddler. Arlo just likes to stir things up. She's definitely competitive. Well, girls, I'm more than up for the competition. See you out there. Kat follows Arlo out of the dressing room. Well, Jasmine, let's hope the truths don't cut too close to the bone. And also that Kat doesn't get too loose-lipped. I guess we'll find out. Dana throws her arm over your shoulder and gives you a friendly shake. You both leave the dressing room towards the uncertainty of the upcoming challenge. The evening has drawn in and the islanders gather around the fire pit for Truth or Dare. A phone pings. I've got a text. You read the text out for the rest of the islanders. Islanders, you will each take it in turns to choose a truth or a dare. The other islanders will choose what the truth or dare shall be. Hashtag truths to be told. Hashtag dare to be bold. So, who wants to go first? Before anyone else can decide, Eddie has leaped up and is standing by the flames. Well, hello, Eddie. He's been missing in action. There's no point wasting time. Somebody needs to get the game started. So, what's it gonna be, Eddie? A truth or a dare? Steady Eddie isn't gonna choose a dare, is he? I don't know. Picking a dare might be the safer option. It depends if Eddie's hiding anything, doesn't it? So, what's it gonna be, Eddie? I think I'm gonna go for a dare. Give me something good, guys. The rest of the islanders look around at one another. A dare? What are we thinking, people? Something sexy. No, something daft. I could do with a laugh. What do you think, Jasmine? Eddie needs a sexy dare. He's always being funny or something. I want to see Eddie do something sexy. Good choice, Jasmine, but what exactly? I'm gonna dare Eddie to sexily kiss one islander. Let's dare Eddie to kiss one of us. But which one of us? Take your pick, Edward. Now's your chance to find out what a great kisser I am. Eddie walks over to the other islanders. He looks around at everyone, savoring the moment. Eventually, he decides to kiss Dana. Dana kisses him back, playing up to the silliness of the game. Eddie sits back down among the other islanders. Let's see if anybody can follow that up. Arlo jumps up and stands at the front of the group. I'm up for that challenge. Truth or dare, Arlo? I'm gonna go for a truth. Let's see if you lot can think of a good question. You confer with the other islanders. I've got a good one for you, Arlo. Give it to me then, Kat. I'm sure you're smart enough to think of something good. Arlo, when was the last time you lied? There was a moment of awkward tension. The last time I lied? That's an easy one. It was just now when I said you were smart enough to think of a good question. Wow, hilarious, Arlo. Too scared to answer properly? Just being truthful. Don't want to break the rules of the game, do I? Come on, guys. Let's keep it chill, for a bit at least. Arlo sits back down, smirking to herself. Kat jumps up and stands at the front. I might as well go next. I can definitely do better than Arlo did. Truth or dare, Kat? I'm in the mood for a dare. Something sexy, people. You confer with the others. How about one of Kat's trademark dances? Not much of a dare for a professional dancer. It would still be nice to see one. I've got it. Kat, I dare you to suck Jasmine's big toe. Really? What's wrong, Kat? Too icky for you? Don't think you can make it look sexy? Of course I can. Kat walks over to you. Are you okay with me sucking on your toe, Jasmine? Get stuck in Kat. I don't even know what that means. Go for it. I'm all about the game. You lift your right leg up onto the air. Kat takes your foot in her hands and begins sensually sucking on your big toe. Kat puts on a show for everyone. The attention is completely on her lips. Mouths are agape at how sexy Kat makes it look. Kat stops and you put your leg down. Wow. And I'm not even into feet. The other islanders applaud Kat's performance. She gives Arlo a bit of side eye as she sits back down. Can I go next? I'm too excited to wait any longer. Alfie jumps up and stands facing the group. What's it gonna be, Alfie? Truth or dare? It's gotta be a dare, don't it? You turn towards the others. Alfie needs something special, something big. I think Alfie should act out one of his past sexual experiences. Yes, Dana, that's perfect. This could go very, very wrong. Okay, people, prepare yourselves. This is gonna blow your minds. Alfie turns his back to the group. He shakes his limbs as if warming up. Suddenly, he spins around and starts to jog on the spot. This way, baby, just up here. Alfie jogs across the lawn and back. It's just through here. Alfie mimics brushing leaves out of his path. This is the place. Now, let's get busy. Alfie closes his eyes and starts to wiggle his body about, his arms caressing the figure of an imaginary person. My days, this is so hot. I hope we don't get caught. Alfie starts thrusting into the air. What is happening? Moo! Quick, let's get out of here. Alfie jogs around in a circle before bowing for applause. The rest of the islanders reluctantly clap their hands. Everyone looks a little confused. Alfie, am I right in thinking that there was a cow involved? We were hiding in the bushes near a farm. You and a cow? Ha, no, me and a lady friend. The cow stuck its head in the bushes and scared us off. Mind blown. That story would make a great romance novel. That was proper emotional stuff, Alf. I did Shakespeare at school, mate. How could you expect anything less? Alfie jogs the circle of islanders, high-fiving everyone as he returns to his seat. I'll go next. Alfie has inspired me. That's what I'm here for. Dana stands up and looks back at everyone. Okay, Dana, truth or dare? I'm gonna go for a truth. But let's keep it fun, okay, guys? The group of islanders confer again. How about something sweet? Yeah, something sentimental. I've got it. Dana, have you ever been in love? The islanders all look at Dana. She stands in silence for a moment. She looks down at the fire pit flames and smiles to herself. No, I haven't. I've never really found love, but then again, I've never really looked for it until now. Dana looks around at the other islanders and laughs. That went a little more emosh than I thought it would. Who's next then? Dana sits back down. Suresh stands up and struts towards the flames of the fire pit. He turns and looks at you. Truth or dare, Suresh? Tough question. Do I make a fool of myself with a dare? Or risk stirring up some drama with the truth? Suresh smirks for a moment, dragging out his moment in the spotlight. It's gotta be a truth. Huddle up, people. You and the rest of the islanders look around at each other. Let's try and get something really meaty out of him. Jasmine, what truth do you want to ask Suresh? Would Suresh ever cheat again? These questions aren't even that great. Suresh, would you cheat on a future partner? Suresh looks directly at you. Of course not. My mistakes are way in the past now. I wouldn't do anything to risk a relationship ever again. Suresh smiles at you before looking at Arlo. I wouldn't want to hurt anyone ever again. Suresh sits back down. He holds Arlo's hands in his. Just me and Jasmine left to go then. I'm in no rush. You go first, Jasmine. You stand up and walk to the front. Truth or dare, Jasmine? I'ma pick dare. Give me a dare, please. The other islanders look at each other. They whisper amongst themselves. Okay, Jasmine, we dare you to show us your O face with sound effects. Ha, this will be fun to hear. You compose yourself for a moment. You then begin to pout in extreme pleasure, moaning softly as you do. The other islanders seem to be getting a little hot and bothered. You start to get fully into the performance, rocking your body back and forth and smiling ecstatically. You end with a final exhale of air that stuns the islanders into silence. Wow. Wow indeed. So hot still. It weren't all that. It's exactly how I would have acted if there had been cake. You return to your seat. Finn jumps up and stands at the front of the group. I'm up next. 1 second, geezer. I think Jasmine deserves one more go at this. One more chance to blow our minds with something. What do you think, Jasmine? Fancy another dare? Yeah, I don't want this fun to end. I'm up for one more sexy dare. What have you got for me? The other islanders confer for a moment before turning to look at you. Okay, Jasmine, I dare you to do a sexy belly dance. Too easy. While balancing an object on top of your head. What object? That's up to you, but if it falls off, you have to make me breakfast tomorrow. Oh, pressure's on, Jasmine. You've got 10 seconds to find something. Go. The islanders whoop and cheer as you frantically search around the garden. Time is running out. Come on, Jasmine, grab something. You return to the fire pit with your hands grasped around something big and hard. You hold it out for others to see. It's your classic Love Island water bottle, the name Jasmine printed on the side. You really think you can balance that on your head? And dance at the same time? We can only wait and see. You put the base of the water bottle on top of your head, balancing it carefully. I can't lie, this could be impressive. Or not. You let go of the bottle and stand there with it wobbling on top of your head. You spread your arms out wide. Ta-da! The islanders give you a round of applause. Don't forget the dance. Watch this. You carefully begin to move your waist around, trying to be as sexy as possible while not letting the bottle fall. You manage to get your hips shaken and even manage a bit of a bend of your knees. Wow, this is like some X-rated circus act. With a flick of your head, you flip the water bottle into the air before catching it with a sexy flourish. The islanders break out in another round of applause. You take a bow. Thanks, guys. Looks like Cat's eating cereal again tomorrow. Whatever, Alfie. I didn't think that would turn me on, but it did. You sit back down and Finn jumps up to take your place. My turn, finally. What have you guys got for me? Choose a dare then, Finn. You know what? I fancy a dare. Don't hold back now. I'm up for a challenge. You confer for one final time with the other islanders. What are we thinking? I want to make a complete fool out of him. I'm thinking something a little hotter. Clothes need to be removed. Pick the girl he finds most attractive? Yes, Jasmine. And then snog her. Or strip for her. But only if it's me, yeah? Cat gives Arlo the evils. Finn, we dare you to pick the girl you find most attractive, then kiss or strip for her. Finn smiles. This will be easy. Finn walks straight up to Arlo, who beckons him forwards. Finn and Arlo go for a full-on snog. Finn even goes so far as to throw in a bit of a striptease too, straddling on a very encouraging Arlo. Yes, Finn, don't stop. Everybody is stunned. All eyes move to Cat, who is livid. Is this really happening? Finn eventually stops dancing when he realizes the other islanders are all staring at him in shock. As if you just did that, Finn. It's just a bit of banter, Kat. There's nothing else to it. Kissing Arlo like that? Taking your clothes off in front of everyone? That's banter, is it? Arlo tries her best to hide a laugh. I'm not seeing anything funny about this. There's also a chuckle from Eddie and Dana. There's also a chuckle from Eddie, and Dana can't help but see the funny side too. What you lot think? This is funny? Finn making a fool out of me is a good laugh, is it? Somebody being made of a fool is a joke to you guys? It's not that, Kat. It's just that Finn can't help but be funny. Right, well it's a good job I'm not the only one being made a fool of then. Ain't that right, Jasmine? Everyone turns to look at you. You feel your body tense awkwardly. How about you tell Alfie what a fool he is? And how you've been cracking on with Suresh behind his back? There is absolute silence around the fire pit. What's Kat on about, Suresh? Suresh doesn't respond. Alfie looks at you and then at Suresh. Jasmine, what's going on? You look at Alfie, he appears confused and upset. Alfie, Before you can try to explain, Alfie storms away from the fire pit. Alfie! Leave me alone, Jasmine. You turn back to the remaining islanders. I can't be around you lot right now. Kat, please. I can't believe this. It's not what it seems. What a mess. I need a breather after that. Dana approaches and stands beside you. So, that just happened. I think you might need to give him a bit of space for a minute. I'm gonna get a drink. I'll be in the kitchen if you need me. Only you and Finn remain at the fire pit. You share a look of dejection. I think I might need a bit of relationship advice, Jasmine. Let's get away from this heat for a bit. You and Finn walk across the garden towards the pool, leaving the flickering flames of the fire pit behind you. You and Finn are sitting beside each other by the still shimmer of the pool. I don't think that could have gone any worse. Probably not. I can be so stupid sometimes. I just get caught up in the moment. I didn't mean for things to get out of hand. I thought it was just a laugh. And now I've gone and messed everything up again. Why do I always say the wrong things? Maybe you just need a bit of a filter. Kat knows you're not really a bad guy. I don't know, maybe I am. A good guy doesn't find himself in the messes that I do. Maybe I'm just made for the single life. If I can't do things right, I shouldn't bother at all. What do you think, Jasmine? Do you think I'm a good enough catch for somebody? Of course you are. Absolutely you are. You've got so much to offer. Really? Thanks for saying that, Jasmine. Finn thinks deeply. So, what exactly did Kat mean when she said you were cracking on with Suresh? I was alone with Suresh earlier. It was private. Kat saw whatever she thought she saw. Well, things can look different depending where you stand. I don't know where I'm standing right now. I look one way, I see Kat. I look the other way, I see Arlo. I did that whole candle show for Kat, and I'm still thinking about other girls. You might have done me a favor with Arlo, though. All that drama of yours might have made me a better option than Suresh. I'm so confused. What do you think I should do about Kat, Jasmine? I think you should sort things with Kat. I really think you should find Kat and explain everything. Yeah, that seems like the right thing to do. Thanks for the advice, Jasmine. Now, here's some from me. You should go and sort things with Alfie. He's one of the best people I've ever met. I can't imagine not having him in my life. So if you've a shot at something special with him, it would be a shame to waste it. I'll see you later, Jasmine. Good luck. You head into the villa. After looking all over the villa, you decide to head up to the terrace in hopes of finding Alfie and explaining everything. You arrive on the terrace and are stunned into silence. You find Alfie and Kat kissing each other. What? Alfie? Kat? Well, it's from one compromising position to the next in this villa. Numerous people in various positions. I'm sure I was invited to a party that involved that exact thing. Or maybe that was my yoga class. Whichever it is, I'm sure it's in my schedule. I'll still probably turn up in the wrong place at the wrong time though, just like Jasmine has. Be sure to stick Love Island into your schedule to find out what happens next. Nah, like, what? I was not expecting that. Like, I get it that you two are probably feeling some type of way because of how Finn was acting and then because of what Kat said about me and Suresh. But I feel like that doesn't call for you guys to go kissing other people. Me and Finn had a conversation and we wasn't sitting here kissing each other. We was trying to get advice from each other. We was supporting each other, being there for each other. And you guys did some other shit. Like, this is why I knew I couldn't tell Alfie that I wanted to stay committed to him, because I just knew something was going to happen. And look, you went and ruined it. And you know what's funny? This same scenario happened in, what was it? I think it was season 1 with Levi. With Levi and or, damn, what was his name? I think it was Mason, I think. When they were cheating and they kissed Cherry on the terrace. If you guys remember that from season 1. But yeah, it's kind of giving me the same kind of vibes. But that sucks. That really sucks. So yeah, that was Love Island The Game 2, X in the Villa, episode 24. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Subscribe. Join the fam. Thank you guys for tuning in, and I'll catch you guys in the next episode. Later.